know. Why do you think we don't wear the wedding rings?
Well, number one is I don't know where they are at the moment.
It's fine.
Just take your stupid cookie, because I'm taking the other one. There's one under. No, not. It's different. It's different from either.
How could you eat my cookie?
I'm not eating your cookie.
That's mine. There's no more.
You ate one of mine. Let me get one of those.
No. You ate mine. Alright. Oh, here, you can have it. Open your mouth. Chew.
Wait, the piece that's broken off.
Wagwan massive. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, I noticed that we've been uploading a lot. Right?
That's
do you guys
true.
like that or do you guys like that? Because I know you guys like that.
Unless you guys don't like that.
Right. But you know they do like it. Anyways, today we want to talk about a question that we got so often, and we still get that question. Even sometimes here on the channel too, and is if we are really married because we never wear rings. Alright, so without further ado, you have something to say?
I said we had to. Oh, yeah, we are married, as you can see by this kind of behavior. But yeah, let's get right to the video. We're not ready yet. We're still true. So tough. Oh.
I can't believe how small your lips are. Alright, so I think that we have to go look for some wedding pictures. Where is it?
It's empty. The thing?
Even our wedding photo album is empty.
No, because we had to take it to
immigration. Anyways, so we got married in August. I remember it was in summer, but I can't remember what year. 2018? 17? 2017? 2017?
Yes, 2017.
So that's when we got married August of 2017 when we still used to live in the Bronx, and then we got married in Manhattan. Worst experience ever because it was like going to the DMV.
Yeah.
Because they were like reeling out marriages there, like it was on a conveyor belt pretty much.
So back when in 2017, like this is pre-YouTube, pre-mini fame, pre like us being featured on like TV or the newspaper. I didn't tell anybody at work that I'm getting married, right? So it was a Friday, so I submitted my like request for sick day, and I was sick that day, so we just kind of like got up and went together.
So you got married on the day that you were sick?
Yeah, so at least, well, the way it works in New York is you have to file an application before you go there. You don't just show up to get married, right? And then you have like a license basically, and then you show up there. During the first, I don't know, 60 or 90 days after you file for the application, you pick a day that works for you and then you go there.
Yep.
So my parents came, your mom came.
Wait, we took the train actually to get married. Hopped on the 2 train. Hopped on the 2 train and we got to City Hall and...
No, we went to do your makeup first, remember?
Oh yeah, we went to Sephora to do my makeup.
Right next to my
makeup
job.
was banging, right next to Simus's job, right? And then the lady was like, oh, where are you guys going today? Because I'm in this little white dress. It wasn't like a fancy like married dress. Wedding dress, not married dress. It wasn't a fancy wedding dress or anything like that. And Simus was in his little bow tie and the lady was like, oh, what are you guys doing today? We're getting married. She's like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. She hooked me up. Makeup was really done well. So shout out to that Sephora that used to exist on 34th Street. I don't know if it's still there anymore.
I think they moved it down.
Right.
I think it's still there, but like they pushed it further from 7th Ave. But anyway.
So we got on the train. We went back onto the train. What train do we take now? The R?
Probably the Q or the R.
Q or the R, and then we got down to Canal Street. Yep. Got into the building. And no, first, Simus's parents, we met up with them on the outside and they brought us food, remember? Because his mom thought, oh my god, I know you guys were starving, and they brought us some food. We ate on some benches outside and then we waited for my mom, who was late on her Jamaican time. And
yeah, because we also needed witnesses, right? And we didn't want our parents to just be witnesses because it's kind of weird, right? At least to me. So one of my best friends, he came with his girlfriend. and he was the witness. Because in New York, you only need one witness to get married. So it was literally the only person outside of our family, but he's pretty much like my brother. So
yeah,
you know.
So we were there. My mom finally came. We got into the building. The line was so long to get married. I never thought I'd say that. Right?
I guess it gives you some time to think about it.
The line to get married was so freaking long, man. We were in there for like 2-3 hours probably.
No.
Avrina!
Yeah, so it's like just signing up. Most of you guys, if you live in the US or anywhere you live, any national building you go to get an ID, that's how our marriage felt. Right? So we were
You go to file unemployment, same thing. You go to get your driver's license, same thing.
You go to get married, same thing. So yeah, it was pretty much like that for us. And then the wedding was finally done. Wait, so everybody's name was getting called that was in front of us in the line, except mine. My mom, her Jamaican self, bowed through the crowd. I can't wait no longer. I can't better with this. And then I was like, Simus, why did you let that angry black lady through? Because she was getting so impatient because we were there for so long. And finally we got called up. And while we were there, the lady was like, oh, Simus, you can put the ring on now. And then she's like, Avrina, give him your hand. So I was like, is it this hand or is it this hand? And everybody started laughing because I don't know my left from right. I'm not ashamed. I can't bother. And then you can see in some of the wedding pictures, that lady that married us, she was actually dying laughing at us. Yeah. It was a nice experience, and your mom was crying. It was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was good though, because like you were so nervous, and my dad's like, he's like, dude, look at it, and you're standing there like fanning yourself.
I'm not nervous. What are you talking about? Meanwhile, my pits are like drenched in sweat. I don't know why I was nervous though, because me and Simus had been together for how long?
Over 2 years at that point.
But moral of the story is, yes, we are married. Yes, we have wedding rings. No, we don't wear wedding rings because I don't know. Why do you think we don't wear the wedding rings?
Well, number one is I don't know where they are at the moment.
You're luckless.
I think we put them somewhere, and I think I have an idea where they are, but we base our relationship on a lot of trust, right? And we don't really spend any time apart, except for when I used to go to work, but you know, coronavirus. But
are you kidding me?
But now that we're home every day, and it's like we're literally anywhere we go. If we go to your mom's house, we go together. We go to my parents' house, we go together. We don't go anywhere else. Yeah,
we haven't been apart in like a year. Probably we have slept together.
We haven't been apart in like 5 years.
No, I mean like in a day or so. Yeah. But the thing is, our relationship, like he said, is built off a lot of trust. So I don't need my wedding ring on my finger to remind me to not cheat on my husband, you know? And he doesn't need it to remind him to not cheat on me, or to prove to everybody else in the world that we're married. Because to me, a wedding ring is for everybody else and not really for you. But I mean, to each his own. People love their wedding rings, you know? It's a symbol of the love that your husband had for you, that he gave to you. But it's not really for you, because everybody can see it, and it's a show that you are married, right, in a sense. And then in a sense it is for you, because you wear it because you like it, and you wear it because, hey, I'm married. Like when we were just married, I used to wear that everywhere. I used to put my hand out so people could see it. Even when I just got my engagement ring, it was everywhere, man, everywhere. But
I do know where that one is.
Yeah, we do know where that one is. But I feel like, I don't know, it's not something that we have to wear, because let me tell you when the last time we wore that wedding ring. When we had our USIS interview for Simus's green card. And that's bad. But we wore it because I guess like I was just saying, it's for everybody else to see, for the guy to see that we are married, you know?
I mean, we have worn them on like more special occasions. Right, it's like kind of like if you would take out like your favorite dress for like to go to like to church or something, or like if you have like a birthday you're attending or like anything like that, we would do something like that. But usually, like especially lately, we just don't have time for so many things, including wearing rings, that is like You know?
As long as our relationship is healthy and moving along progressively, and we're reaching those, like, I guess, love benchmarks, financial benchmarks, we're completing school together, we're thinking about having kids, we're thinking about having a real wedding, you know. Maybe after the real wedding, I'll feel more entitled to wearing a wedding ring.
Right.
But yeah, we really want to have like a real wedding with a reception and people, because after our wedding in the city, we just went to a restaurant with Simus's parents. My mom didn't even come because I think
she had to go somewhere.
She had to go to a funeral, actually. One of her coworker died, so it was a special time for us, and our relationship is special enough for us to not have to parade around our wedding ring. But I'm not trying to offend anybody that does wear their wedding ring, because traditionally that's just how it is. But I feel like we're very untraditional, and we'll make our own traditions as we go.
I mean, look at us. It's like a non-traditional relationship in every sense of the way, except that I'm a man and you're a woman. But everything else about us is like, we don't really look alike. So, you know, that we're not very traditional in that sense.
I think we could be mistaken for twins, so.
Let's see. I think we have the same nose.
Just smile.
Yeah, but I think we have the same nose.
No way.
My mom said that we both have really big foreheads. That means we're really smart.
This is strictly my dad, and this is strictly your mom. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the big story behind why we never really wear wedding rings. I don't know if you guys always see it during our videos. You'll never really see the rings. But let us know down below, what do you think? Like, do you think that a wedding ring is a must? Do you think that you can go with or without a wedding ring, or you think it's disrespectful to not wear your wedding ring? I don't know.
I think it's mostly symbolic, right? At the end of the day, because not every culture has wedding rings. Other cultures, like in India, people would wear like the red dots on their foreheads to symbolize that they're married. I read that in Lithuanian history, people used to paint their house a different color after they got married.
Wow.
You know, until like this tradition of wearing rings kind of like spread everywhere, and it's now like commonplace.
And didn't they wear it on like the left hand until they got married? They would wear something on the right hand.
Some cultures do that.
But I don't know. I don't feel like it's that necessary. But I'm not saying if you do wear it, it's unnecessary.
Right.
You know, it's just our preference.
I think it's a personal choice at the end of the day, like anything. And if that's what you like to do, and if you feel like that's the right thing to do, so be it. Yep. I'm not gonna judge you for it.
Alright, so make sure you leave us a comment down below how you feel about this wedding ring situation. If you're married, even if you're not married, or if you're engaged, and make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you like these little story time segments, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here, or if you've been watching us and you haven't subscribed yet. Anyways, I think that's it for that video, right?
I think so.
Anyways, guys, we'll see you in another video.